ಏನು ನಾನು ತಲುಪಿಸಿ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ನಿನ್ನ ಗಂಡ ಹೊಡೆದ್ನ ನೀನು ಯಾರನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿಸ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಹಾಗೆ ಹೊಡೆದಿರ್ತಾನೆ ಅವನು.
ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ 20 ದಿನ, ಮಂಡ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ 20 ದಿನ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ.
On the road with the media van, we went to places where people were totally ignorant about domestic violence or harassment. These were common features in their lives. In my home, violence was common. I never bothered about it. But thanks to my work with Bell Bajar, I've learned otherwise. And now, I have peace at home.
ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹಿಂಸೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ.
ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ
I used to beat my sisters, thinking it was fun and it was harmless. But after training with Breakthrough, I've learned that they have feelings and they get hurt. Now I don't beat them.
ಬಡಿಯುವುದು ಹಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ.
Usually women's rights are seen as women's issues, and men are not involved, and they think that it is a women's responsibility to be decent, to take care of themselves and maybe adjust and do things. Sexual harassment is the most common form of entertainment for a whole lot of people, but at Breakthrough we break these stereotypes and we ensure that men are not just seen as oppressors, or it's not just a black and white image, but men have as much to contribute and make a change in a positive sense, and actually create spaces for women to grow, to be mobile, to have freedom, to have space, and also stop violence if it is happening in and around them.
We were working generally with Gender and Health Equity Project in Koppal district, and it was mainly about maternal health issues. And many cases when we were looking at, we could see that men were not at all worried about this issue, not owning the issue, not feeling that they could do something with this issue. So we thought, catch them in the right age, in their youth, and make them feel the whole issue.
I was into eve teasing. I always looked upon girls in a negative, dirty way. Even if a brother was to walk by with his sister, I wouldn't spare them. When we were first called for the training, we thought, why should we go for it? People will laugh at us and take us for fools. But all the same, we thought, let's go and see.
हेडमक्ल जैसे ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಗಂಡು ಮಕ್ಕಳು women के साथ काम करने से वो तो समझता है we are talking about their own issues, so that immediately they comes to our area, that our particular subject. But men most of the time men thought that they are opposing me, they are against us.
It's a good platform where men and boys also get to hear the other part of the story. Once that realization hits that whatever for them is fun or just a part of their life, and the way it can impact others around them, that is where the change process begins.
As a trainer, we have that challenge. This is not about only women, this is about both. We have to think about our sisters, mothers, as well as myself also. Like that, we have to convince them. So there is challenging also, and also we have to use our skills.
Safe Motherhood Campaign and Breakthrough organized an event on April 11th, the birthday of Kasturba, the wife of Gandhi. When the fair was proposed to us, youths from 2 areas came together, and we wondered if we could pull it off. But with the support given to us by Breakthrough, we decided to give it a try. I think we did our best eventually.
To get youth interested in social issues is tough. Initially very challenging, just to get them to come to various trainings or workshops or be parts of event. But once they have got the flavor of the program, or once they are committed towards an issue, the kind of energies that they give back to the society is tremendous.
There were people from Delhi, Bangalore, and people from the village. And there I was, wearing my ordinary clothes and speaking. How could it be possible? Well, yesterday there was no stage fright in me. It was thanks to my breakthrough training. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have been able to even hold the mic in my hands. At the end of the day's events, we made a pledge to protect women. I liked that. Why can't I do something for my village and my people? I'd like to change my way of thinking. At the training sessions, I met a 40-year-old gentleman. He's dedicated his life to his work with social causes. I can be like him. Earlier, the boys had no respect for others. Now, they have changed. When relatives would visit, they would behave callously. But now they introduce themselves properly and extend their hospitality. Now they even respect themselves.
My brother never used to do anything at home, but now he started working.
I used to shout, but I don't anymore. I've started helping with domestic chores. Earlier, when I felt like a cup of tea, I used to demand it. But nowadays, I make it myself. And I'm also learning to cook.
Previously, he'd get very angry with me for small mistakes, but now he's not like that. My brother-in-law would do nothing in the house, but of late, he started cutting wood and fetching water. He even washes his own dishes. When I was pregnant, I got a lot of relief because he was sensitive enough to have helped out at home. And it is he and not my husband who takes me to the doctor when I have to go.
I've realized that child marriage is pathetic. The girl's life is totally destroyed. Nowadays, I'm actively propagating against it among my neighbors. I'm also telling them to let the girls complete schooling at least, and not to cut off their education before that. After the training, I've started understanding women. My concern has developed, and all the old concepts of how women should be and so on have gone away totally.